What's going on, guys? This is Frank from Texas Cigar Society, and today we're doing my top 25 cigars of the year that I've smoked. And it's kind of like an overview type thing. You've already seen 11 to 25 if you follow me on Instagram, but today I'm going to give you the top 10. But let's go over 11 to 25, and I'll give you a little bit of insight to each one and not why I chose it. Obviously, because I liked it. But here we go. So first, the Barrier 1492 is the brand that sent me some cigars, and they sent me the black and the red, and I thoroughly enjoyed these two cigars. And I couldn't put one above the other, so I literally put them as 25. But it's actually, so I have 26 cigars that I posted, but not many people caught that. I mean, this brand is up and coming. It's very good, but highly recommend them. Next is the United Mezcla Cubana. Now, we had Oliver on our podcast show a couple months ago or a month ago, more than a month ago, sorry. And he sent us a bunch of cigars to try from United, and one of them was this one, the Mezcla Cubana. And it's not a very expensive cigar, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought that cigar was pretty freaking phenomenal. Like it to rank 24 out of however many cigars I've smoked in this year, which are a lot. It was memorable to me, so I highly recommend this one. Don Blas, it's another company that reached out, sent me a few cigars, but this one was just my favorite. It was a Churchill, and it's a Connecticut, but it had so much flavor, and I don't have many Connecticut's that I put up high on this list. This one is definitely worth it. Definitely recommend giving him a shout out and asking him about where to purchase cigars, because they're pretty good. Next is AG Cigars. Now AG, my boy Alex, he can do no wrong. He's got so many cigars. In fact, the top, he's got 3 cigars on the top 25. So that's pretty damn good. And this one is the Gauto Master, which is the giant Gauto, and it was phenomenal. The thinner one, the Robusto, whatever by totally he called it, was good, was real punchy, real peppery. But this one was not. This one had, oh my god, it was just an amazing overall flavor. So good. Next is Ironclad Sulu. Now this one, the guy's name is Randy. They're part of the Cigar Dudes podcast, and him and Ish created this freaking phenomenal masterpiece called the Sulu. I highly recommend it. I can't even really, I can't describe it as good as if you just bought one and smoked one. A lot of people will tell you that. That's one of the, it was just so good. Next was the HVC La Rosa 520 10th anniversary. Now, this one did rank really high on Peter Cigar Collective's list, but for me, it was good. It was obviously memorable to put it on my list, but not top 10 for me, right? But it was really good. Well worth it, and well worth the price. Next, another company that reached out to me and sent me a few cigars. It was Don Reyes, and they're up and coming brand. They're out of Nicaragua. They're just starting up. So he sent me a few cigars, and this one, the Cerro Negro, was just a smooth, flavorful cigar that is, like I said, it's for me, was so memorable. Next, of course, the Lampert Family Reserve, which is a Connecticut. That was freaking great. It just flavor from the start to finish. Highly recommend Lampert. Anything Lampert does. I mean, Lampert's, you see that Lampert's, twice on my list over here, so they do good. Next is the McAuliffe Black. Now, Matt did mention that he liked the McAuliffe Black after a year of age. This one that I smoked had 2 years of age, so the cello was yellow, and it was phenomenal. Best cigar that I've had from McAuliffe, especially aged, beautiful. Next, a very flavorful cigar, which has omatepe, which is not my favorite, but it was done masterfully, is the HDA Mutiny. Oh my, Veiled Mutiny, I'm sorry. This one was just so flavorful. We had him on the podcast, and literally I was trying to ask him questions, yet I was just focused on the cigar. So good. Next is Kingmakers. That's another brand that's coming up with some good cigars. They have a couple of celebrity cigars like Carmelo Anthony, Kelsey Plum, the guys from Midland, and some other people. But they have their core line, the Inkwell Maduro. They have the 1, 2, and 3, the Connecticut, the Habano, and the Maduro. And for me, the Maduro was just my favorite. It ranked high up there, so definitely Check that one out too. Aladino Cameroon LE. Now this is one that Peter put on his S tier. He sent me this one from a giveaway that I won for his S tier list, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Again, didn't make my top 10, unfortunately, but still very, very good cigar. Now AG has the 13 and 12 spot, which is the Robanya, and that one was a phenomenal cigar. Like, I mean, I wish I could tell you what that cigar has inside, but he wouldn't even tell me. So he just enjoy it and review it without knowing what's inside it. And I sure did. I love that cigar. Next is the Ambassador 109. That's just, it's like smoking a giant Cuban cigar. It's just smooth, beautiful. It is my favorite of the AG line, the 109 for sure. Next is the Lampert Limitada 2025. It's another one that Peter sent that he has on his S tier, and I think it made his like A tier cigar, but he has it as S. I don't know how he moved stuff around, but I won this one with from one of his giveaways. But it was so good, so smooth. It's like smoking a piece of chocolate. It was so freaking good. Highly recommend checking that one out if you have it. If you or if you see it, I know they're very hard to find because people are buying those like crazy because Peter gave it an S tier or whatever, A tier. It's going to be very hard, but you do find the 2025, they're great. 2023 is also good. Didn't make the list, but it was also really good cigar. Now we're done with this part, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch over to the top 10. All right, now we're at the top 10 list, so we're going to go ahead and put it on the screen, go over it. If you feel like you don't agree with any of this, let me know. It's in the comments. If you feel like one should have ranked higher, one shouldn't be on there. That's, again, these are my opinions, my cigars that I really liked. So, but anyways, let me know in the comments what you feel, and let's go. Let's get it right here. Boom. So at number 10, we have the Ferio Tego Timeless Supreme Nat Sherman, exclusively for Nat Sherman. Such a great cigar. Steven sent that one from Epicurean Smokes with some age to it already, and it was just phenomenal. Had interesting notes that I've never had. Worth it. Next is another up-and-coming brand called Indalo. Now they came out with one called the Habano Gold. They have their Habano and then they have a Habano Gold. Their Gold is a 660, but it is phenomenal. Great flavors, great construction, beautiful looking cigar. Highly recommend checking that one out. Next is JC Newman Onward Dream. Now there's two personalities that created a cigar. So it's Dreamer Cigars, which you've seen. He does little shorts and like tips on how to like pair cigars. And I forgot the dude's name that he paired up with, but he's got a company called Onward. And they made one called Onward Dream, and this cigar is phenomenal. JC Newman just knocked it out of the park with their blend, and highly recommend checking that one out too. Next is another small brand. She does, I think, basically sends them out herself, but her name is Mia, and her cigar is the Sumatra, and oh my god, it was just a flavor bomb from start to finish. Ranked very high on my list, and for an up-and-coming brand to beat out some of these well-established legacy brands and other boutique brands, that means something. But again, this is my flavor profile that I really enjoyed. So if you don't feel like you're smoking, you don't feel like you agree with me, let me know in the comments. Anyways, I don't know why I sounded like Matt from Sober Cigars. Anyways, next is Foundation Night Commander. Now this, I mean, enough said. This cigar is phenomenal. The first time I ever had it was in Vegas, and I thought, well, maybe because I was in Vegas, I was enjoying it, I was having my drink, playing my my roulette and all this stuff, and you think, okay, maybe that was what made it better. No, I went home and I smoked another one, and no, it was just as good, if not better, than being in Vegas, right? So definitely, I check this one cigar out. I haven't had the 10th anniversary or the other centennial, whatever, Centager, and but this one for sure worth it. The next is the Opus X Dubai Amor del Desierto. Now this cigar, I mean, if you've had it before, this is just a good cigar. Price point is a little higher, but it's very good cigar. Next is one that just made the list. Like 2 days before I made the list, I smoked a cigar at a lounge with some buddies, and oh my god, this thing was just amazing. amazing. I mean, for me to beat out the Opus Dubai, it was good. It was good. Next, we have the Matilde para Jose Secas. Now, I have never had too many of the Matildes. I think I had like one or two, and they were okay. They were good. But this one was just phenomenal. I understand why Peter puts this one on top of his list. It's an S tier. I get it. Peter from the Cigar Collective sometimes has I'll text him like, hey, why would you put this one as an S if it's clearly like a B? No, this one he put an S. I texted him right away. I'm like, S is too low on the spectrum for this cigar. So this one was really good. I really enjoyed it. If y'all haven't had it yet, try it. And they're a little harder to find now because people are buying these up like crazy. Thanks to Peter. Thanks, Peter. Next, we have the Atabey Black. Very hard to find cigar, but once you do find it, buy some because they are so good, so flavorful, amazing cigar. Finally, this is a brand that I really had never really heard of until Steven from Epicurean Smokes sent me this one, the Fermin Perez Bold. Now, if you look at the cigar, it is a very dark wrapper, and you think bold, you're gonna be like, man, this is gonna be a punchy cigar. Not in the slightest. This cigar just had so much flavor. It had like a cherry note, some chocolate. I mean, it was just phenomenal. I think the bold and the black, the Atabey Black were neck and neck, slight point difference. But for me, the Fermin Perez Bold is one that is easier and readily available than Atabey Black. So I had to put that one as my number one. And if you all haven't had that one yet, I highly recommend trying it out. Again, my taste is subjective. You might not like it. If you do, you don't. And you've had it before and you don't feel like it should have been on here, again, I'm gonna revert to the comments again, bro. Let me know. But with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and my overview of my top 10 list here. And again, thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, please go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and also check us out every Wednesday, the Stogie Society podcast. We have a lot of cool people, reviews, giveaways, stuff you need to check out for sure. And unfortunately, I'm gonna probably post this video as soon as I'm done with it, but we're gonna be off for the next 2 weeks because of holidays. We don't want to be working on or doing a podcast on Thanksgiving Eve. I'm sorry, Christmas Eve. Where did my brain go? Or New Year's Eve, Thanksgiving Eve. Where the hell did I come up with that? Anyways, I'm not gonna edit that blooper out. You're gonna see it anyways. But yeah, check us out every Wednesday on YouTube, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, peace.